The Labour leader is believed to have met Alex Younger, head of MI6, so he could be briefed on the agency's work and the severity of the threats facing Britain. Mr. Corbyn is reported to have met Mr. Younger at the organisation's headquarters in Vauxhall, South London, where he was told that MI6 did not pursue its own agenda. Mr. Corbyn spent years as a backbench MP attacking the integrity of the intelligence services, and in the aftermath of the Salisbury poisoning, his spokesman provoked outrage after appearing to question British intelligence by saying, "There's a history in relation to weapons of mass destruction and intelligence which is problematic, to put it mildly." Related articles briefing. Corbyn has been briefed by MI6 on the threats to the UK. Pic. Reuters. A Whitehall official with knowledge of the meeting told The Telegraph, "The feeling was that the time had come for Mr. Corbyn to become acquainted with the workings of the intelligence establishment. The main purpose of the meeting was to provide an overview of the organisational structure of the intelligence service and to explain the important role of intelligence gathering within government." Officers thought it was important to stress to Mr. Corbyn that MI6 did not pursue its own agenda. Tory Bob Seely MP, a former army sergeant and expert on Russian warfare, welcomed the news, saying he hoped it had brought home a sense of reality to Mr. Corbyn. HQ, MI6's headquarters in London. Pic. Reuters. He told The Telegraph, "Anything that encourages him to stop seeing the security services as the enemy is welcome. The problem with being a student rebel is that when you are leader of the opposition, you've got to grow up a bit to show faith in the services that protect our freedoms." A bit more realism and understanding of how his revolutionary heroes actually operate would also be a step forwards. Concern. Former MI6 head Sir Richard Dearlove, who has expressed concern about Corbyn. Pic. Reuters. Former heads of the security services have previously raised concerns over Mr. Corbyn's fitness to hold office. Sir Richard Dearlove, a former head of MI6, has stated publicly that he is troubled by the Labour leader's past associations with terror groups and rogue states, which Sir Richard said he found surprising and worrying. "He may have abandoned them now, but I don't think you can entirely dump your past," Sir Richard said. Related articles.